All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. This next part right here, I'm going to show you how I treated my salmonella and how I cured salmonella and coccidiosis for my pigeons within 2 or 3 days. Okay, but this method that we are going to show you guys, you need to have adult supervision and a water supply or a fire extinguisher nearby. Okay, but anyway, so be careful in your own lofts. But this is what we do in our lofts. The droppings don't look too good. All right, look what we have here. That's charcoal, okay? We just burnt some firewood. What we're trying to do is we're trying to produce charcoal, all right? And I'm gonna tell you why we needed to have some charcoal and why charcoal is good for your loft floor, especially if you have wet droppings or salmonella or just really stinky droppings. All right, so when the charcoal looks like that, the charcoal is ready to be added to the loft floor. It'll help remove a lot of the nasty stuff and kill a lot of the salmonella stuff. Usually the pigeons are already sleep ready, but we just got done turning off the loft. Okay. Just apply it just like that. Get a broom. Okay. You just sweep all this dust everywhere, right? Just sweep the ash back and forth. It'll cover all the nasty stuff. And the hot ash will kill off all the bacteria and stuff like that. Okay? That's how you go about fixing with salmonella or wet droppings. This is the other method. If you don't want to clean and burn your loft and stuff, or if you want to just go through a deep litter program, this is how you start. And just kind of pay attention to it, make sure there's not a whole lot of wind, and make sure your loft doesn't catch on fire or any of that stuff, okay? That's just the way it is. It won't, okay? This is just how we do things. This is how I've always done things, even when I was in Alaska. This helps my loft fight off all the bacteria and stuff in a good manner, okay? All the pigeons have been pushed out to that side, and we're just gonna wait it out until all the charcoal dies off and call it good. This is what I do, okay? Now be careful for, you know what I'm saying? This is not for everyone. This is only for those of you who have time to sit around and manage and make sure everything is all right. But when you use charcoal, you want to burn the wood and you want to let the charcoal basically die off. And you want the charcoal to be kind of warm. And then you want to make sure it's nighttime. All right, see the loft floor? I added charcoal to the floor, and as you can see, it's all dry, okay? This is the 3rd day of the results, all right? So, when I got back, the pigeons had wet droppings, all right? So I added charcoal all over. During nighttime, you turn the lights off, and you add charcoal to all the beddings down there. You just powder the whole loft floor out. Make sure there's no wind, and you just kind of use a broom and brush. Just brush the floor with it, throw all the charcoal on top of it. And this is how you also appropriately adapt the deep litter program. Yeah. Okay, so every now and then you can throw some charcoal on top, like that. Dry ones work good too, but this is how I keep my loft dry. When I don't have time to scoop up the poop or whatever, I just throw charcoal right on top, and the poop stays dry like this, okay? Every few days you can always add some more, but this is what I do to help, all right? And at the same time, you want to medicate the birds as well, okay? If they got salmonella or whatever, if their droppings are wet, I treat them with the 5-in-1, okay? And this is the result, okay? So this has been a few days since I gotten back, all right? And all I did was add charcoal, okay? Fresh, nice, warm charcoal during the nighttime when all the pigeons are asleep. and that keeps the loft floor dry, okay? But but this is not for everyone. You have to be careful, so you make sure the pigeons aren't flapping their wings. Make sure there's no wind. All right, so that you don't so that you don't start your loft on fire. But this process helps me though. Okay, dokies. Just wanted to share that with you guys. But this is one of those things that I do that helps me treat them for salmonella in a timely manner. Okay, so you put the 5-in-1, treat them with the 5-in-1, and you throw charcoal over their poop so that when they wake up they can walk all over. It'll help keep their feet dry. And every 3 or 4 days you can probably add a little bit more charcoal on top. But that helps keeps your loft dry and the birds pretty darn healthy. Okay. That's a baby grizzle from the SV pigeon. That's one of the babies. Okay. Yep. But all right. You see all the breeders are over there, same side, same thing over here. Okay. My goal is to just keep the loft dry. Okay, treat them with a 5-in-1. All right, and this is what I use to treat the waters. Okay, canker, E. coli, paratyphoid, common respiratory problems, coccidiosis, and worms, all in one. Okay, this is a 5-in-1 or all-in-one mix. Okay, so I use this. This stuff works pretty good. I give them this at the same time while I also use the ashes of all the barbecue grills and stuff like that onto the loft floor. That helps keep the poop dry and remove all the bacteria and stuff, and this also helps destroy the bacteria pretty darn good. But this is one of the treatments. All right, we're just sharing this to help you guys maintain your birds, you know what I'm saying, just in case if you don't have a wire mesh floor like we do, then this works. But you just have to be careful. Make sure you have, good supervision, water source nearby, fire extinguishers, etc., just in case. And this method is good to apply during the nighttime while the pigeons are asleep and not out and about and moving around too much. Okay, but we did that part earlier just for the show. Usually the birds will be all up on their perches and sleeping at night and not making a sound, but we woke them up, and all that stuff, moving around too much, so that helped. But that's just for the show. But all right, this is just another method that we're trying to share. But that's all I wanted to show you guys. That's all I wanted to show you guys for this segment, why I use charcoal. Okay, so therefore, good luck in your own lofts. Be careful out there. Keep the birds healthy if you want them to come home. God bless. Take care. See you on the next one.